All right, stay with me for a second, because at the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what phrases men use when they're secretly, deeply, and, let's be honest, hopelessly sexually attracted to you. It's called the verbal leak. And trust me, it's powerful. It's like a slip-up, a small crack in the armor where his true feelings peek through, even if he's trying to act all chill and friendly. Most women totally miss it, though. Why? Because it doesn't sound flirty. It sounds casual. But don't worry, this isn't some kind of magic trick or witchcraft. Nope, if you learn to spot it, you'll feel like you can read his mind. And let's face it, isn't that every woman's superpower fantasy? So, what's this verbal leak thing? Well, it's simple. It's when a guy's words accidentally reveal how he feels about you before his actions ever do. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, isn't that just flirting? Well, not exactly. Flirting is intentional. It's a performance. The verbal leak, it's more like a glitch. His brain short circuits and bam, the truth slips out. What he thinks is small talk? Nah, honey, it's actually a code. When a guy says these things, he's unconsciously saying, I want you, but I'm just testing to see if you want me too. It's primal communication, even though it sounds so innocent. Your mom might call it inappropriate, but in psychology, they call it instinctive attraction. Let's take a little trip back in time. Picture this. It's 10,000 BC. You're a cave woman gathering berries. Across the fire, a caveman sees you. He's not going to write you a poem or ask you about your future plans. Nope, he's probably going to grunt something like, you strong, you good for fire. Translation? I want you. I want to make babies with you. Yep, real subtle, right? But guess what? That same instinct still exists. Now, instead of, you good for fire, a modern guy might say, you always smell nice. I like that color on you. You're trouble, aren't you? Same thing, different words, same caveman brain. Your DNA knows what it means. Our brains evolved with Wi-Fi and smartphones, but attraction, that's still running on caveman Bluetooth. Sure, we're not running from saber-toothed tigers anymore, but the rules didn't vanish. They just got upgraded into modern verbal instincts. That's why a guy who's attracted to you won't always just call you sexy. It's too obvious, too risky. Instead, he'll drop little leaks, tiny clues to test your reaction before he goes full caveman on you. If you react well, he'll escalate. If you don't, he'll retreat, pretending it was just a joke. These leaks are a safety net. They're his way of saying, I find you irresistible, but I'm pretending I don't. And here's where most women miss the mark. They either get embarrassed and brush it off like, stop it. Or they overreact and think, oh my God, he's hitting on me. And guess what? Both of those reactions kill the spark. Now, I don't want you to be the woman who freezes up, okay? I don't want you to act like you've just seen a spider on your dress and lose your cool. No, no, no. Be the woman who catches these leaks and reads between the lines. The woman who can smile knowingly and play the game back. One gets ignored, the other gets desired. So let's talk about how you actually spot these verbal leaks in real life. Don't worry, you won't need to carry around a psychology textbook on your next date. It's actually super simple. There are 4 main categories of phrases men use when they're sexually attracted to you. Once you recognize these, you'll instantly know when he's feeling the chemistry, even if he's trying to hide it behind friendly conversation. Ready? Here we go. First one. Signal number 1. The disarming compliment. This is when a man gives you a compliment, but it's disguised. He won't say, you're beautiful. Instead, he might say something like, you have such an interesting smile. That color looks dangerous on you. There's something about you I can't figure out. He's using ambiguity to hide his true intentions. That way, if you don't react the way he hopes, he can just laugh it off like it was nothing. But here's the trick. When a guy hides his compliments behind mystery, it means he's turned on but scared of being exposed. His body's saying, yes, but his ego's going, don't make it too obvious. So, when a guy compliments your vibe, your energy, your aura, guess what? You've just been stealth flirted with. If he says, you just seem different, he's not talking about your personality. He's saying, I can't stop thinking about you. Signal number 2, the boundary test. This one's all about teasing. He's not being mean, he's being bold. It's playful, but there's a deeper intention behind it. Examples? You look like the type who gets her way. I bet you break hearts for fun. You probably get me in trouble. He's not saying he wants you. He's implying danger. He's testing whether you'll dance with that tension or diffuse it. Psychologically, it's a dominance probe. He's asking, can you handle my energy? The women who laugh, smirk, or come back with a clever reply, they pass the test. The women who get defensive, the attraction stalls. It's like the grown-up version of pulling pigtails in kindergarten. Cute, right? Signal number 3, the observation slip. Now this one sounds innocent, but it's all instinct. He'll notice tiny details about you, how you wear your hair, how you touch your glass, how you tilt your head when you laugh. You always play with your necklace when you're thinking. You smell different today. You changed your hair again. That's not small talk. That's sensory attention. When a guy notices these micro details, trust me, his brain is scanning you. It's attraction's way of memorizing what it wants. If a guy remembers the color of your nails from 2 weeks ago, he's either your gay best friend or he's obsessed. Signal number 4, the future hint. Now, when a guy starts talking about the future in a playful way, he's not planning your wedding, he's just, imagining. Like, if we ever go on a trip, you'd be the one planning everything. You'd totally beat me at karaoke. You'd make a dangerous partner in crime. He's not being serious. He's painting a picture. This is his brain's way of saying, I'm picturing us together. It's attraction disguised as imagination. And if you play along, you double the chemistry instantly.
He's going to be more drawn to you because you're giving him the kind of playful, confident energy that he craves. You're not just reacting to him, you're leading the dance. Now here's a bonus tip, mastering the dance. All right, now let's take a step back for a second. When you play these verbal leaks right, you're not just playing his game, you're also making sure he knows you're interested, but you're not desperate. It's all about keeping the tension alive without giving everything away too soon. You're giving just enough to keep him wanting more without falling into the trap of chasing. That's the secret. Play the game. Own the game. So now that you know how to spot the leaks and how to play them back, you're officially in control. You're the one leading the connection. And trust me, that's what drives him wild.